Hi everyone, it's Mabel. I'm back with another reading. I felt called to do a reading about betrayal, resentment, bitterness, and anger, and how best to heal from anger. So you have two choices you will have two choices to choose from today: the pink and white flower or the blue and pink and gold flower. I am going to look at this one as being more of like the divine feminine energy, and this one here as more of like the divine masculine energy. And you know, we all have both energies within, so don't let that stop you if you're female from picking the blue flower. If that's what you want to do, you can. Same for any guys that want to choose the pink and white side. You're welcome to do so. Just what I'm being called to do. So take a moment to choose from pile 1 or pile 2. This one will be 1 and that one will be 2. If you haven't yet subscribed, please like, subscribe, and share. I'd love to see your comments in the comment box, and let me know if this helped or resonated for you. Alright, so we're going to start with pile 1. The pink and white flower. Okay, so we'll be starting by how best to heal from, betrayal, resentment. For pile number 1, how best for pile 1 to heal. Surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. So it may be that you are still in contact or in relationship with the people that you feel are maybe continuing to betray you, and it's building bitterness and resentment and anger inside. Next, we're going to look up how is anger showing up in your life for pile number 1. How is anger showing up? How is anger manifesting for pile 1? How is anger showing up? Okay, faceless ghosts and the haunted girl. Ghost people, and that's card number 34. So 3 and 4 makes 7. This probably has to do with like beliefs and spirituality. Ghost people I would take to be something having to do with the past, and this also may be something to do with masks, with the 2 masks there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and read from the book on that one. And I don't know if you guys can hear that, but there is like a loud party in my neighborhood. So, and that may just bring you back to like your past. This talks about masked ghosts. They have no features, and they take on the form of others around them. They regularly take up a new cause or identity without being aware of their own need to grow and learn themselves. They seek out energy from others who are bright, strong, and real. And so in this image, they're like draining her. And or so draining you. So these relationships are draining you. It says, do not go into fear. They're sending her messages, but she knows that they are not what they seem, and that there are many like them in this world. It talks about them trying to take advantage of what they see as a moment of weakness. But do not fear them. They are blank, formless, and just taking any energy that they can find. So as long as you know who you are, just know that they do not see that. They don't see your strength. They're simply spirits who have lost their way, and they feed off of others. The divination message in this card, it says, you may seem in need of help to people who actually have an agenda. People around you are acting like experts and supporting each other in the group mindset, and they want you to join them for your own good, despite your misgivings. They either do not have fully formed identities, or they're too easily taking on the beliefs and ideas of the powerful other. You might be asked to join with others in their beliefs, with their belief system, blank mindset, faceless, devoid of human joy and warmth. It's wise for you to keep your own counsel, remain detached, and wait for the faceless ones to reveal themselves. They will change when an even more powerful person for them to attach to comes along. Know that until they find their own selves and commit to following that path, they will be as blank pages. Do not be like this. Make your own mark on this world. It says there could be imitation taking place where your work and ideas and even your personality are being copied too closely. So surrender relationships where people are draining your energy, copying you. This is how anger is showing up in your life. So you may be angry at those people, or you may be taking on someone else's energy, like trying to be like others, but because it did talk about a moment of weakness. So try and do what you can to to like lift yourself back up out of that moment, and definitely try and cut ties with whoever this is. Next, we're going to ask what to do to not define yourself as a victim, and or how to get out of like a victim mentality. For pile number 1. This may also be having to do with like in a relationship that you were in, and you just feel like you were betrayed. Maybe you don't even know really by who, or like how many, or so you can't even put faces to the betrayal, really. So what to do to not define yourself as a victim. Okay, shine. New moon in Leo, and that's shine. This card talks about, kind of being yourself and shining your light. And it says respect yourself and others will respect you. And it's okay to be a little bit selfish sometimes, like especially if you're, you know, just generally too kind most of the time. Okay, so next we're going to see what's the lesson in this for pile number 1. Okay, Neptune, your fantasies, yearnings, longings, and potential for illusion. Okay, so that was what I was getting from, you know, the faceless ghosts, you know, like kind of, it could be everyone and anyone or no one all at once. And so you may be or you may be believing in someone's, you know, someone's lies, because this does talk about shine, and so maybe shine the light on something. But what is the lesson? The lesson is, okay, so this will teach you what you do want and what you don't want. You know that you don't want this unhealthy, toxic stuff, and you are maybe even realizing with the shine, realizing what it is you do want. You know, what is it that you're yearning for? What is it that you're longing for? What is it that this relationship or these relationships, you know, aren't giving you? Okay, so next we're going to ask, what's blocking your healing? For pile number 1, what's blocking pile number 1's healing? Looks like multiple cards want to come out. Let's keep shuffling until we just get one. What's blocking pile number 1's healing? Okay, unfinished symphony. Number 10. And 10s in tarot are endings or completions, but unfinished symphony suggests that you are still in contact and or dealing with these, you know, toxic, something is unfinished. Maybe just either the relationship is not done, or more time for you to, you know, hatch a plan or hatch rebirth, kind of new ideas, and maybe trying to figure out how to surrender the unhealthy relationships. Okay. And the mending card also came out in reverse. That's card 52. 5 and 2 makes 7, and we already got 3 and 4 makes 7, which is a card of spirituality. So make sure that you are connecting to God, source, spirit, you know, however you connect, whether it be through prayer, meditation, grounding, outside time, anything to change your energy in a healthy way, even, you know, dancing, being creative, sometimes just quiet time, nurturing yourself. But something is mending, and it did come out in reverse. So what's blocking your healing? Something needs to be mended. Perhaps something needs to be forgiven. Maybe the heart is still healing. Okay, let's see. We're going to ask, what are you not seeing? What is pile number 1 not seeing? Okay, compassion. So that's exactly what I was getting from the mending card, is you're not seeing either that you need to have compassion for others, or that someone is giving you compassion, but it's maybe even that you need to have more compassion for yourself. And we're also going to ask that same question from a different deck. So what is pile number 1 not seeing? Okay. Spirit Guardian of Autumn, letting go. That's card 35. 3 and 5 make 8. It's a card of strength. So you're not seeing that letting go when you release it to God, Source, Spirit, when you release it, when you detach yourself from the outcome, and you just kind of hand it over. You know, there's certain things just not in your control, like, or try to not have control in the situation. Just let it go. Either that, or let go of, maybe it is time to let go of unhealthy connections. What are you not seeing? It could be that, you know, the other person is letting go, you're not seeing that, or just letting go of control. When we let go, then we allow space for new energy to come in, and we're going to end the reading on what are you doing that is helping. So what are you currently doing that is helping? Pile number 1. Okay, attraction. And that's card number 44. So either you're attracting new energy towards you, or you have been using the law of attraction. Maybe you're listening to different affirmations, setting intentions. Okay, and card number 39, creation. So you are trying to create something for yourself, and you are attracting and creating something that is helping the situation. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 1, the pink flower with the feminine energy. Let me know in the comments if it resonated for you. I hope that it helps. You may be getting a message. I'm getting a phone call. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Hi, pile number 2. If you chose the blue and pink and gold flower, this is your reading. So first we're going to ask how best to heal from betrayal, resentment, bitterness, or anger. For pile number 2. Okay, surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Yeah, so you may be wearing a mask, maybe not kind of letting yourself really show your true self, your true colors, or you know, what you feel to be your authentic self. Maybe there's something that you are passionate about, but you feel like you're not able to and it sounds like you're thinking too much, so get out of your head. Okay, so what to do to not define yourself as a victim, or just to get out of victim mode? What is the best way to not stay in victim mode for pile number 2? What to do to not define as the victim for pile number 2. Okay, reveal what needs to be seen. Last quarter moon in Scorpio, and that could be wearing a mask. So what needs to be seen? Maybe you're keeping certain things to yourself. What to do to not define yourself as a victim or staying in victim mode. Perhaps you have also been one to be, angry, and perhaps not only the victim, but maybe the perpetrator in some of this, maybe in like a situation or in a relationship. Next, we're going to ask, how is anger showing up in your life? For pile number 2. Or it could just be that you are passionate about something and you're just kind of maybe shy about letting it out, or feel like other people are going to judge you. And I'm not sure if I said this during pile number 1's reading or at the beginning during the intro, but there is a loud party going on in my neighborhood, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear the music bumping. Okay, how is anger showing up in pile number 2's life? Okay, so that is the same card that came up for pile number 1. Card 34, Faceless Ghosts and the Haunted Girl and Ghost People. And so it is people that think that you are at a moment of weakness, or have found you at a time when you may be in a moment of need, and they're faceless. They wear masks, and they take on the energy of anybody that they can. Anybody that is more powerful than them. They don't have, I want to say, like, they don't have any, like, personality to themselves. They will, like, use and abuse just whoever's energy that they can take. In part 1, it did have like a little bit of a different meaning, only because it may be like people that you're not sure who they are, but this does also suggest that they can drain you of your energy, and you may just be doing this, like, if you're not surrendering to your passion. You could be, okay, so say you are, because passion can be in tarot and like oracle cards, it can represent like anger, right? So sometimes you're passionate about something and it can come across as like being impassioned or being kind of like, upset or angry about something. So if you surrender to passion, perhaps too much, then maybe you need to see that that's not like a healthy way to release anger. But if this is something that you're passionate about and you need to kind of like let it out, you need to express yourself, or you need to like show it to the world, then you may be letting these ghost people stop you. And maybe it's not even like friends and family or people that really know you, or even, like, nobody ever really knows you, right? but people that know you, and this could just be social media or like the public, acquaintances and things like that. So is it just society's standards that are holding you back? And could you be angry at that? Right? Alright, so we're going to ask next, what's the lesson in this? What's the lesson in this for pile number 2? Okay, Leo, the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So this has to do with your self-confidence and standing up for yourself. You may also be dealing with people that are dramatic, people that are just looking for attention, and just focused on themselves, or trying to be like the top, you know, the I don't know, I'm hearing cream of the crop. They just want to kind of step on whoever they can to, and this also talked about people that will steal your ideas or copy your work also. Okay, so the lesson in this is that the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. So ego and pride might be a factor. We're going to ask, what is blocking your healing? So for pile number 2, what is blocking your healing for pile number 2? Okay, thinker. Card number 44. 4 and 4 make 8. And that's strength. Also card number associated with the Leo. The strength card in tarot. And this talks about overthinking something. So you may be stuck in your head, overthinking. And that's what's blocking your healing. What are you not seeing? And we're going to ask 2 different decks. What are you not seeing for pile number 2? What are you not seeing for pile number 2? Okay, new beginnings. So yeah, so with you're not seeing that there could be like a good new beginning. Something with new energy and a new start. For new beginnings, usually there has to be an ending. What are you not seeing? Pile number 1. Ooh. You may want to watch pile number 1. But pile number 2. What are you not seeing? Pile number 2. Spirit Guardian of Winter, and that's retreat. Card number 38. You may not be seeing, but this may be pushing someone away. Someone may be retreating and or maybe this retreat you're not seeing, that it's maybe keeping you in this thinking mode, and I'm looking at like winter in like this frozen kind of retreat mode. Alright, what are you doing that is helping the situation? What are you already doing that is helping? What is pile number 2 helping? What is pile number 2 doing that is helping? Okay, power. And that's card number 16. 6 and 1 is 7. That's a card of spirituality. And we did get 3 and 4 in the Faceless Ghost card. Okay, so power. What are you doing that is helping? So you're working on your power. You're working on feeling empowered and growing your strength. Maybe what they're saying is that, you know, because you're overthinking it, you don't see that, you know, it's time to reveal what needs to be seen with this full moon kind of illuminating everything. So what are you doing that is helping? You are stepping into your power. You just need to believe it. You need to trust that you can. Maybe stop overthinking things. And this talked about like a moment of weakness, or perceived weakness maybe by these people. So just know that you can step into this power for the new beginning. Just remove the mask, get out of your head, feel that passion, and reveal what needs to be seen. Alright, so that is what I have for pile number 2. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I hope that it was beneficial or helpful and that it resonated. Let me know in the comments if you would like to. Let me know down in the comments if it resonated for you. And I will see you next time. Thanks.